Belly has just ruined her life in the seventh episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3. And unfortunately, the tragedy won't end here, as she will ruin the lives of Jeremiah and Conrad as well in episode 8. So let's talk about it. In episode 7, we watched both Belly and Jeremiah having their bachelor parties. Not gonna lie, even though it was kind of empty, the first half of the episode was kind of fun. We even got a small dance sequel, which made me feel like I'm watching High School Musical, but let me know how you felt about it. The thing that threw me off for sure was that unnecessarily long bed scene between Jeremiah and Belly. Because, let's be honest, most of us are not rooting for these two. Especially if you read the books, you know that these scenes are present only in the show, and they make everything even worse. Because now Belly is known as the girl, and I quote, whose only body count is Jeremiah and his brother. And I don't know about you guys, but it kind of disgusts me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt I'll ever be okay with sleeping with both brothers. To no one's surprise, though, fun did not last for so long as Belly started to realize what a big mistake she was making. She found out that Conrad was the one who convinced her mother to be a part of the wedding. And this triggers her. This triggers her bad. She realizes that Conrad truly loves her. And even worse, Conrad has been loving her since forever. And yes, our brightest son Belly just realizes this, if you can believe that. So this leads her to spiral completely. Is it just me? Or is she considering that if Conrad is the one who loved her more, then she should pick him? Because I don't know about you guys, but this does not sit right with me. It makes me feel like Belly wants to be loved more than anything else, which is fine. But a part of me feels like she needs to focus on who she loves more, rather than who loves her back. Because being loved is great, but it is not enough to be with someone. You need to love them back. And no, unfortunately, you don't love the one that loves you the most at all time. Life is simply not that fair. But I guess Belly is still not aware of this. Then, as expected, Conrad overhears Jeremiah's friends joking about his cheating. And the thing is, as these annoying frat bros were mocking him by saying he cheated on Belly the moment he spent a couple of minutes away from her, Jeremiah does not protest. Like, I get that he wasn't feeling good, but still. Your friends are insulting not only you, but also your fiancé with these words. Will you still remain silent like that and be fine with these words? What kind of a man are you? Jesus, feel free to fight me in the comments, but to me, these scenes feel like Jeremiah does not really feel sorry about the cheating. And yes, I am mad about it. After hearing this, Conrad decides to let Belly know of the cheating scandal and gets surprised to find out that she already knew. Of course he is disappointed in her for being so chill about this. I am disappointed in her for being so chill about this. This is not the Belly that we know and love. This is not what Belly deserves, despite her shortcomings. When Conrad expresses these feelings, though, Belly says something in the lines of, "He is not worse than you," which is crazy to me. Like, Belly girl, are you for real right now? I know Conrad was not the best boyfriend by any means, but come on now. He has never done anything as bad as cheating on you. Like, seriously, guys, am I the only one who thinks this way? Let me know in the comments. Our boy Conrad cannot get enough of Belly's rejections and insults toward him, though, so he cannot help himself to confess his feelings, to the point that he even says, "I still love you." Yape, words Belly was hoping to hear since she was like 5 or something. As you can expect, Belly gets mad, dismisses him, saying that he only confesses right now because she is getting married to Jeremiah. So she is trying to turn this into a typical, petty, sibling rivalry. And I get where she is coming from, but I don't think she is completely fair. Because I know for sure that Conrad would act the same way if Belly was marrying a random guy from the school in 2 days. So no, I don't think this confession of feelings is about Jeremiah at all. And yes, deep down, Belly also knows that Conrad is sincere. He is speaking from the heart. So once she is away enough, she breaks down, trying her guts out. Leave me a blue heart emoji in the comments below if you also cried alongside Belly at that moment because, even though I'm often mad at her, I still feel for her. She is our Belly after all. I can't help it. That night, she sleeps with Taylor rather than Jeremiah, which is a relief to see, especially after that disturbing bed scene in the beginning. Can you imagine her being intimate with Jeremiah after all these talks with Conrad? That would be completely brutal. So here's the burning question. What will happen in the next episode? Well, we know exactly what will happen. Conrad will try to get his words back the next morning, blaming alcohol even though he did not drink even a drop. Belly will say that this is typical of him, as he does this all the time. He confuses her and then runs away. Conrad will finally break the character and ask what she expects to see from him. "I try to come up with something that will allow me to look at your face again," he says, underlining that she is about to marry his brother. Belly, on the other hand, will scream and say that he is not welcomed here, not anymore. She then decides that she cannot get married without letting Jeremiah know of what happened between Conrad and her. She believes this would be a marriage that is built on lies. I mean, Belly, are you serious right now? Anyway, when she goes to face Jeremiah and reveals that Conrad confessed his love for her, Jeremiah will lose his shit. He will question Belly about her feelings for Conrad. Belly will deny them, of course, but Jeremiah won't buy it. He will ask her about the Christmas she spent with Conrad. Turns out he knows about it all along. Turns out Conrad already told him about it, assuming that he knew about it. Jeremiah will naturally interpret the secrecy of Belly as a sign that she feels guilty about this encounter, since she felt something towards Conrad, which is absolutely true. I mean, we know this. Jeremiah knows this. Conrad knows this. Belly herself also knows this, but for some reason, she keeps denying it to this day. Seriously, I struggle to understand what her problem is at times. At the end of this conversation, Jeremiah will say that he can't get married in these circumstances. But of course, this won't let Belly stop from still wanting to get married despite everything. Seriously, guys, this girl drives me crazy. I mean, why the insistence on marrying one brother while still yearning after the other one? I don't know about you guys, but I genuinely believe that she is simply not mature enough to understand the seriousness of a marriage. That's the only reason why she might act so reckless in the first place and insist on getting married this quickly at such a young age. Otherwise, she has no excuse to ruin the relationship of these two brothers. None whatsoever. The thing is, the relationship between Conrad and Jeremiah will truly be broken. I know in the book, they simply shared a civilized talk about their feelings, as Conrad gave Jeremiah the letter of their mother on his wedding day. On the show, however, we will see a lot more action, and of course violence between them. Once he finds out that Conrad still has feelings for Belly and was forward enough to reveal these feelings to her a couple days before their wedding, Jeremiah will run to Conrad to confront him. In response, Conrad won't have a lot to say, except for the fact that he is really sorry. He will also say that Jeremiah shouldn't have cheated on Belly, and it made him think less of Jeremiah in general. And this will drive Jeremiah mad. He is already pretty self-conscious about Conrad and the fact that everyone prefers Conrad over him in every single case. So, he will punch Conrad in the face, something that has been building up for the past 3 seasons. The sad thing is, watching how everything falls apart right before the wedding, Taylor won't be on the side of Conrad either, as she will tell him he does not have the right to confuse Belly right now, and he needs to go. Isolated from everyone and feeling terrible about everything that has taken place over the last 24 hours, Conrad will leave the house, letting Belly and Jeremiah to get married in peace. Will they truly get married in peace, though? Well, we will talk about this after next week's episode, so make sure to like and follow and meet me here at the same time next week. In the meantime, the video on the screen might also interest you.